Your attention please. Please take care of your personal belongings.
We're taking high five. Hi, this is Luke from Just Take the Freeway here with Bethany from the Omnivegan Cooking Show. Oh my god. Okay, well, we're on our way to San Francisco and we're just getting on 80 from the 99 here in Sacramento because we live in Sacramento. And we just, well, this is what we get for leaving at 3:30 on a Monday.
Yeah.
To San Francisco. We're gonna go ahead and show the fine people the mess we're dealing with. Now, for those of you that live in Southern California, or the Bay Area, really, you're laughing right now. I know. But for Sacramentans, this is intense.
This is, yeah. It's like rush hour, but it's not rush hour here, so.
But it occurs to me that we're going to the Bay Area and we have 2 people in the car. Yet another reason, folks, why a travel buddy is a good idea. You get carpool lanes most of the places. Not in the Bay Area.
Yeah, once we get to the Bay Area, we have to have 3 people.
But
so
in most of California, including, believe it or not, Southern California. So for those of you in San Francisco who have convinced yourself that your 3-person HOV lanes are totally normal because they do it in Southern California, BS. 2 people will get you in most Californian high occupancy vehicle lanes. So you get carpool status.
Yep.
So we are here heading towards San Francisco on 80 West. It's probably the worst idea we could have chosen, but I didn't look at the time. I failed. If I had looked at the time, I would have taken I-5 south and cut through Stockton. And since we're going this way, we're also going to have to stop in Dixon. Yes, thank you. Because I have to get scratchers and cigars. I just recently quit smoking cigarettes like a month or 2 ago, so smoking a cigar is going to suck. But I have to, thanks to superstition. We'll cover that when we get to Dixon. So right now we are about to head over the river, and when we do that, Bethany is going to give you a nice river shot of Sacramento as we're bouncing out, and then we'll check in at Dixon and I'll explain what I was talking about. So coming right up. Okay, sorry, had a phone call. Here's Sacramento, our beautiful, terrible hometown. I mean, beautiful hometown of fantasticness. And well, it's there. It's the capital of our state. You gotta love it. Okay. See, okay, road trippers, we're here in Dixon. This is the Pedrick Road produce stand and the Chevron. Over at the Chevron, every time I go to San Francisco through I-80, I have to get some cigars and scratchers. If I don't, then bad things happen. I've had my girlfriend dump me. I've had my tire blow out the next day. It's always the next day though, so you'll think everything's fine when you go, and then the next day something terrible. So be sure to stop, get scratchers, cigars. And they're typically not very friendly here. But first, we're going to go to the Pedrick Road produce stand, which if we get past, here we go. Heading on in. You get fantastic produce here. Amazing produce at ridiculous prices. And sometimes, if you get the right time, they have samples. But it doesn't look like there's any samples right now. This is it. So we're gonna go shopping. Okay, well,
When I'm going with you.
they're usually rude to somebody. Anyway, I got the scratchers, some energy drinks, some Black and Milds. If you haven't been, definitely check out some of the candied almonds they have at the Patrick Road produce stand. They're amazing. And for the road trip, we got some mango with chili. Oh yeah, Bethany got some dried circus apricots. So, but what was happening? The dude was rude?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't anything that bad. It's just consistent that I'm the one that gets treated rudely on Luke's road trip.
They do it. They do it at the Patrick Road Chevron. They're mean. But that's their charm. Alright, next update. When will we update next? Vallejo, maybe? Do you think? Vallejo.
I don't know. It's your call.
Yeah. Vallejo. We'll show you guys Six Flags. Maybe not gonna drive by it. It's just the freeway. Alright.
Yes.
Welcome back. We're in Vallejo. Or Vallejo, as it's properly pronounced. Valley Joe, Vallejo, Vallejo. Whatever you want to call it. It's the place where you only really want to be at the theme park. If you go down that freeway that Bethany is currently looking at, no, that one, yeah. That will take you to Magic Mountain, Discovery Kingdom, Six Flags. And if you don't want to go there, if you keep on going, that'll take you out to Infineon Raceway, or I'm pretty sure it's still Infineon. It could be another company now. I'm fairly confident it's Infineon. Coming up, we're going to be heading over the Carquinez Bridge. I don't know that we're going to be videoing the entire time on Carquinez Bridge, because it should be a minute. But if you're taking this trip yourself, when you go over the Carquinez Bridge, be sure to continue going straight, but look down and to the right of you, like over the bridge and to the right, back towards the Vallejo side. You'll be able to see Cal State Maritime. Little did you know there is a Cal State University down there, down on the water. It's pretty interesting to see. It's almost like a military school, but it's for sailors. It's interesting. It's cool. So I guess we'll update going through the tolls and like onto the Bay Bridge, just outside of before we get into the city. We're gonna pass through the hippie town of Berkeley. I'm celiac, so I'm not gonna get any falafel. But I do recommend the Berkeley falafel. There's also falafel in San Francisco if you don't want to wait. Is there anything else of interest that you can think of on the way before we hit Berkeley and Oakland?
There's a vegan cinnamon roll shop, Cinnaholic, in Berkeley. Go eat it if you're vegan and not celiac.
Right. Again, Bethany is with the Omnivegan Cooking Show. Also available here on Evolium Media's YouTube. And, yeah, as far as I'm aware, that's all I can
That's pretty
think
much
of.
it.
Yeah, good time to listen to some chill music. So, we're gonna get on that. Welcome back. We're here at the toll of the Bay Bridge. We've been in line for a little bit of a minute here. Line's not looking too bad. Got our toll money ready. You gotta always make sure to have your toll money ready. Fast Track is lucky they don't have toll money. They have a little thing up in their windshield that allows them to get scanned, and they just go along. But we have to pay cash monies, So right now it's $6. On the weekends it's $5, and after 7 it's $4. So be aware, they only take cash. They don't take cards. So make sure to get cash, or you have cash on you before you get to this area, because you can't turn around here. And if you're like, oh, I don't have cash, I don't know what to do, you know what you're gonna have to do? You're gonna have to drive through. They're gonna take a picture of your license plate. They're gonna send you a bill. And I think it's more expensive if they do it that way. It's like $35 instead of $6. So
I think it's technically a fine.
yes, it's a fine. It's a fine. So we stopped in Berkeley and took some pictures because we're actually out here doing a bit of a photo shoot for my 2020 account. Check me out on 2020 for you iPhone users. Lukey Doom. And Bethany is currently looking for a vegan restaurant for us to go try and see how that goes. So we'll check in. We might hit up the wharf, and if we don't hit up the wharf, where would we go? We might just go to like a what's the word? Residential area and take some architectural photos before the light fades away. But it looks like coming out of here, the real traffic wasn't so bad. The real traffic was looked like it was getting out of the bay. It was pretty much wall to wall from Vallejo to, well, to Oakland. I mean, I don't know, could you see it on the video back there? Where
No, I don't think so.
It was insane.
I don't think so. You can pretty much just see the toll traffic.
Alright. Well, we'll catch back up to you in San Francisco.
Adios.
So, we didn't update you when we got to San Francisco because we were taking pictures and driving. And I don't know if you've ever driven in San Francisco, but it's enough to drive a person absolutely insane. So, currently, we are here at, where are we? Asa Sushi. That's okay. Getting some sushi and some sake. So, we walked up to Coit Tower, didn't take any video there, so look for the post and the pictures on that. There's going to be bunches of pictures of on the 2020 in my Instagram. So this is a pretty neat place. It's got Ace House here. Thank you. Very friendly service here. It's Asa. Come check it out. It's on, where are we? Chestnut. We got really turned around. We were looking for parking and then managed to go across the entire city and up Lombard Street and almost killed my car. So, GPS is your friend. Got lots of crazy pictures though. Be sure to keep up with it. Check in with you either at the Palace of Fine Arts, maybe, definitely at the Golden Gate. So see you there. Okay, welcome back. As you can see, we're here at the Golden Gate. This is the Vista Point at the Golden Gate exit. It's right after you get off the Golden Gate when you leave beautiful San Francisco. All over there. We left San Francisco, came out, and then down there, awesome bathrooms. No, it's a lie. No, they're terrible bathrooms, but they are bathrooms that are open 24/7. So if you find yourself leaving San Francisco and it's quite late and you need to go to the bathroom, this is the spot.
The women's room's not so bad.
Well, the men's room's terrible. I think that some people may have just finished up having sex while I walked in.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, I don't know. It's possible. And we come in, well, come in through San Francisco, go over the Bay Bridge, and then I go over the Golden Gate Bridge to get out, and then I go through Marin and the backside of Vallejo to avoid the tolls. Because on this side, if you go back over the Golden Gate Bridge, they don't have anybody working that toll booth, which means they send you the bill. It's still the same, I don't know, $6-7, but
Yeah,
I mean, it's dumb. So
gives them permission to look at pictures of you and take pictures of you.
exactly, nobody wants to deal with that. So I come out here. We're gonna go through what is now being called, it's just up there, you probably can't see it, but it's been now named Robin Williams Tunnel. We go back out. We avoid the tolls entirely, because otherwise going back over, we'd have to pay at the Carquinez Bridge and, of course, at the Golden Gate. So it saves us a total of $10 in tolls. Yeah, it's really cool. Make sure when you go to San Francisco to bring a jacket. I don't care how warm the weather forecast says, bring a jacket. At least a windbreaker.
Especially if you plan to be there after dark, and even if you have a pretty outfit, ladies, you gotta make sure you have something with sleeves.
Yeah, it's because the wind gets biting and painful. Of course, the video here is not doing any of this justice, I'm sure. But it's a really awesome sight over here, and let's see if we can zoom in, maybe? No, it doesn't. Yeah, okay, so I guess from here we just power on through straight home and stop and get gas, maybe in Vallejo. There's not really much to see on this direction. So got a ton of pictures. Be sure to check out the blog post. And oh yeah, visit my 2020 profile. Check out more of the pictures in their final state, and be sure to check out Bethany. You can't really see her right now. Somebody's headlights are not on, finally. For the Omnivegan Cooking Show here on Evolia Media. Have fun road tripping.